second type of worst dude is acting like, oh, I'm too busy for women. I don't need a woman. I can, I can just do it by myself. So you asexual? That's the second worst type of dude, trying to front like he's too good for women, but in the back, really at home at the crib behind closed doors, you watching porn every day, you blowing chicks lines up, you DMing girls on Instagram all day, but you capping online on YouTube in the comments. Man, what's going on with you guys, man? Hopefully everything is solid with y'all. Everything is straight and everything like that. What was on my mind was, in my comments a lot lately, I've been seeing a lot of dudes, just kind of giving up on things. They're saying like, oh, y'all still dealing with women in 2024, and this is why I don't deal with women no more. And it's so funny when you see dudes make comments like that, because it's like, well, why are you over here watching the videos then? Why are you watching the videos and commenting? Because if you was getting women, you wouldn't have any of these issues. Notice how the dudes that's actually getting women don't be like, man, I hate women. I don't like women, man. I'm tired of them. I'm gonna do me. I'm a guy that struggled with women for majority of my life. Middle school, high school, a little bit of college. It was still learning curves, but in high school, I was damn near scared of these women. But one thing about me is I never blame the woman for why I didn't succeed. I always blame myself. And I think in today's time, a lot of men blame, oh, I don't make enough money, or oh, I don't, I'm too short. We make up these excuses so it can justify the way we feel, so it can make us feel better. Oh yeah, that woman don't want me because I'm short. No, that's not why she don't want you. She don't want you because you ain't got no confidence. She don't want you because you don't believe in yourself. Like I made a video the other day talking about what women want, or the type of men that women want. And I had a dude comment like, who cares what women think? I just care about myself and nobody else. And to me, when I see something like that, I don't even give it the energy, because for one, if you actually had women, you would understand that it's like, dude, you still got to care about how they feel. To maintain a situation with the woman, you actually got to care about certain things. Women are wired differently. You can't just show up as a man and be like, I'm the man, I ain't got to care about nothing you do. You got to, when you're with the woman, you got to date her consistently. You got to listen to her. It's certain things that you're going to have to do. Just the same way as a man, you want certain things from a woman that she may not necessarily want to do, but she do it because she rock with you. So that's what really be pissing me off, because it's like you trying to sit here and act like, oh, you too good for women. Oh, I don't got to care about what they think. No, you can do both. You can work on yourself and care about you and put yourself first, and at the same time still treat a woman good. You can do both things. That's called prioritizing your life. You can do both. You should be putting yourself first, of course, before a woman. I always preach prioritizing your life. Your faith should come first, and then your purpose and craft and your money, your job, being your work, your workouts, all of that. Your friends should come before a woman, of course. But at the same time, when you're with the woman, you treat her right. You're gonna have to compliment her from time to time, because if you don't, somebody else will. You're gonna have to take her on dates. And a lot of men just kind of sit here and be like, oh, I don't need a woman. But you're over here on a channel watching how to get women. See, some of the most depressing men are men who give these excuses of, oh, I'm too short, I don't make enough money. Those are men that don't get it, because at the end of the day, women, they look at confidence first, right? And they look at something as a problem if you look at it as a problem. So if you have the mindset that you're too short, you're gonna project that type of energy, and the woman's gonna agree like, dang, you too short. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing you got to understand. We all have shortcomings. The second type of worst dude is acting like, oh, I'm too busy for women. I don't need a woman. I can, I can just do it by myself. So you asexual? That's the second worst type of dude, trying to front like he's too good for women, but in the back, really at home at the crib behind closed doors, you watching porn every day, you blowing chicks lines up, you DMing girls on Instagram all day, but you capping online on YouTube in the comments. And then the third type of worst man is the man who can't take rejection, who gets upset when a woman curves him. You know what I'm saying? Who wants some payback for a woman that's trying to curve him. But what you got to understand is, at the end of the day, this is why they call it a dating game. It is a game in a sense, right? So in a game, you got to have leverage, right? And I'm not saying go out here and act like this is a game, but what I mean is there's going to be women who play games. There's going to be women who it's just bad timing. It's going to be women who are in relationships. It's going to be women who give you the wrong number. It's going to be women that ghosting you. It's going to be women that flake on you. But what you got to understand is the more you can go, it's a numbers game. So the more interactions you have with the woman, the more you learn, the more you get to the woman who actually like you and that you're also attracted to, because sometimes you're going to also like a woman who doesn't like you, or a woman's going to like you and you don't necessarily like her. So yes, it does take time to get to the woman where it's mutually y'all both like each other, but maybe it's not a relationship. Maybe y'all are just having casual fun. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is all this stuff is a numbers game. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? You can't be getting mad at yourself, blaming a woman. You just got to get better. Are you the best person that you can be? Are you elevating your life? Do you know how to read the room? Are you socially unaware? Do you have good body language? Are you trying to make more money? Are you leading with your authenticity? See, these are all the things that kind of control these things. Are you talking to women in public? Are you making yourself more attractive? How's your hygiene? What's your haircut look like? These are all things that are controllable. We understand we can't control our height, but that's about it. Everything else you can fix. Because the worst thing you can do is overcompensate. And the worst thing you can do is be somebody that keeps complaining about, oh man, I'm done with women. I'm done with women. No, you're not. Because I guarantee if you had two women that you was attracted to who wanted to sleep with you and build something with you, you'll be down. You'll be down and you wouldn't be complaining. So like I say in every video, man, we must continue to put ourselves first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. And until the next time, deuces.